Some Gold Hill residents complaining to the city to fix a stinky problem. News 10's Jessica DeNova tells us why both parties said a sewage spill on 2nd Avenue is not their responsibility.
The city has always taken care of it. They have never failed.
But Joyce PAPPE says after 40 years of living on 2nd Avenue, this is the first time the city of Gold Hill says the sewage spill in front of her home is on her property, and she and other residents dealing with the problem.
I've been using spit baths and taking a shower yesterday for the first time in 2.5 weeks, and I'm really sick of it.
Are responsible for cleaning it up. According to Gold Hill City Manager HOHNBAUM, the line dividing private from city property is clearly marked.
If you look at where the telephone boxes are, if you look at where the water meters are placed, you know, they usually give you a good indication.
The city has absolutely no maps for this sewer line, and they're saying that all of their sewer lines run on the other side of the street, and this has nothing to do with them.
But Amanda Anderson, who also lives on 2nd Avenue, disagrees, saying the blowout started on her side yard, a problem Anderson and PAPPE say they thought they had fixed with $1,200, but a couple days later, the sewage bubbled onto their front yards, and according to the residents, is coming from city property.
Roto-Rooter says that there's a split in the pipe right there. So we tell the city, and they say it's on us. We have to dig the bush, we have to replace the whole line.
This time around, Anderson was quoted $8,000 each to replace the sewage line, a fee the city manager says is not coming from public funds because, aside from not being the city's responsibility, paying for the repairs may lead to larger costs.
The liability issues, the responsibility issues, you know, what happens if the line needs to be replaced, the cost involved.
But HOHNBAUM advises the best solution is for residents to pay a private company to fix the line, one he says is not up to code. The city manager warns choosing to do otherwise could result in more costly consequences like city and state fines, or even being asked to vacate the homes until the problem is fixed. Covering your news in Gold Hill, Jessica DeNova, News 10.
The city manager says the city doesn't have a map of the lateral sewage line because it's private and thus not the city's job to track. HOHNBAUM says after a 2-week warning, the city will be forced to address both building and sewage disposal code violations if the problem isn't fixed on Monday.